In this video, we analyze two unlikely engine swaps to perform on a drifting Supra. This is build versus build. As we all agreed last week, putting a 2JZ GTE Supra engine into everything that drifts is becoming super mainstream. But if you plan to drift a MK4 Supra, what would be more obvious than leaving the holy JZ to do its thing? Well, for these two Nordic gentlemen we found from the Grumblo.com 30,000 pure car sound video archive, the choice was a little bit different. We will analyze a Swedish Supra with a 5-cylinder Audi engine and compare it to a Mercedes V8 swapped and turbocharged one from Finland. In the end, we will score both of these cars in the usual Grumblo criteria of performance, looks and sounds. Let's get into it. In the red corner, the Swedish Audi Supra of Tony Averstedt. This 2.2-liter AAN engine has its roots with the 5-cylinder turbo engines from the 1980s Audi Quattro rallying fame. In the early 90s, the platform was updated with a 20-valve cylinder head for the Audi 100 series use. The original power figure of 230 horsepower is underwhelming for today's turbo engine standards. However, these engines love high boost, and with 3 bars of overpressure in the intake manifold, this example puts down a much healthier 750 wheel horsepower with over 1000 newtons worth of torque. How it found its way into the Supra is an unknown story, but the mismatch between the noise and appearance of the car is hilariously awesome. The engine management is VEM's ECU, and the driveline consists of a Samsonas gearbox with the original Supra differential. Suspension is Öhlins with Weissfab arms front and rear. The weight of the car is surprisingly low at 1120 kilos. In the blue corner, another Supra engine bay that causes some head scratching upon first sight. Teemu Järvenpää from Finland has stumbled upon a Mercedes M113 V8 engine from an early 2000s S500 or similar. As standard, this mafioso wagon has produced 302 horsepower in its naturally aspirated 5-liter form. But Teemu also tripped onto a basketball-size Holset HX55 turbo, built the pipework for a front-mount single-turbo V8 application, and with 1 bar of boost doubled the output to 600 horses with 950 Newton meters of torque. The radiator has been evicted out of the way to the rear of the car. The gearbox is a Gearmotive 5-speed dog box built into a BMW ZF housing, mounted with a custom bell housing. The suspension is from ICS with a fat lock kit up front. So, let's run down the Grumblo scoring criteria for the two of the most interesting Supras you will see today. The first category is performance. Both cars are powerful and the engine builds have succeeded in the intended purpose. The Audi Supra is the more powerful one, getting 4.5 out of 5 points. The Mercedes Supra gets a 4-point score. In the looks department, these cars are made for hard action and look the part for that purpose. We will give the Finnish creation the advantage here with 4 points versus 3.5 for Team Sweden. Grumblo is all about pure car sounds, and this is definitely the most unique aspect of these Supras. We love the high boost 5-cylinder screaming, and it scores a 4.5 out of 5. The V8 sounds like a big and powerful motor like it should, but does not have the same anger and aggression. We will score it 3.5 out of 5. So, the Audi Supra gets the win in this pairing with a solid 12.5 points versus 11.5 for the Merc Supra. Here's the leaderboard. We already have quite a few episodes under the belt, so make sure to see the previous ones as well. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one.